Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Hello, chat. Hello. How are you? How's it going? I hope you are doing well. As for myself, I am not too shabby, honestly. Not too shabby. Yesterday was entertaining. Yesterday was entertaining. It was quite something. I ended up getting some ice cream, which is kind of poggy. I haven't had ice cream in like ages, so I went and got ice cream. So now I have some in the freezer, just chilling there. I did a few tasks around the house where I like just basically mopped around everywhere, cleaned up a bunch of stuff, basically make the house look decent, feel like I actually live here rather than just, chill, I guess. I don't know what the other word I was looking for there. Regardless, hello. Good morning, good afternoon. Chat, the plan today, can you believe it or not, is simple. Holy, no way. So the idea, obviously, we're doing more Project Ozone 3, who would have guessed it? And we're gonna start actually working on the base. So I cleared up a little bit of an area, and you'll see here in a bit. I cleared up a little bit of an area for the base in the middle section. However, I still need to clear up a lot, or at least I feel like I need to clear up a little bit more because it doesn't feel that empty. I think the like pressure chamber is like really big, and that's what's making it feel not so empty. But I think we have a decent area to start off with and get something going. Hold on, I have a text message. Okay, sorry. There we go. Ain't no way more PO3. Yeah, can you believe it? I can't believe it's more PO3. I think this is the most committed I've been to a game in quite a long time, to be honest. I'm having a lot of fun with this pack. I'm having a lot of fun. And I've been really enjoying it, really just wanting to play more of it. And especially with friends, it just makes the experience that much better. And overall makes it feel a little bit more fun. I'm going to move some things around real quick before I get my camera up and over. I wanted to move this here, but kind of make it a little bit bigger, like there. And then I can activate the cam. Pog, hello. But yeah, up and Jover. Since you don't necessarily need to see the mini map, and it doesn't matter anyways. It's not important. I do feel like there's not enough light on me. I do wish I had better lighting in this room, but the best solution I can come up with for that is to turn on both lights. But it is what it is. Eventually, I will get better lighting. One day, hopefully. Copium, possibly. I'll add that to the list, like how I need a new chair. But yeah, I have a few things here. I have some frame blocks. I'm not going to use the frame blocks because I know these are super laggy. But we're going to use them for like an actual template rather than like to build out of. Like usually what you would do with these is you would place them down and then you would put a block in that. But Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to place them down as a template, and they're going to be used kind of like that. What is this doing right now? Can I move this maybe? I want to get rid of more things, move them away for a bit so that I can have just a little bit more space. Just like, I don't know where I want to put this, to be honest. There's some weird lag in this area, and I don't know exactly what's causing it. I don't know what was doing what, to be honest. I mean, that has an input there. I'm assuming because, well, this one also has an input on and output on both sides. This one has an input top, output right. This one has output and input. And then there was a sink at some point. Something along the lines. Why is this one liquid sunshine? Okay, so obviously you're the one inputting the water. I'm assuming that's not how that works though. Which is where the conduit comes in. And then it outputs hooch. But you're also inputting from this side. But you have an input of hooch. So I'm going to switch this to output. And then switch this to none. Because I don't know if it needs an input, another input there. Because it's just taking water. It's not taking anything else. Place powder. And then this is glowstone. This must be the sunshine. So it's taking from in here, pulling, and then pushing from here. I don't know if it can go straight into the barrel like that. It looked like it could. Well, there goes that. Elbozo. Eventually, K-Kona W Streamer House. Keck W. Yeah, eventually, K-Kona W Streamer House. Copium. I would like to have roommates. I'm not gonna lie. I hate living alone. I don't care who the roommates are at this point. They could be like some complete strangers, or they could be people I know. Don't think that has anything in that. I see why now this has a double input. I don't want to click the... Stop that. There's definitely something super laggy here, and I don't know what it is. Actually, I don't even think it needs to input here. Well, maybe it does. But I'm not entirely sure. Glowstone. So your insert. What are you? That's actually perfect. I'm assuming this is the potatoes. Yeah. Spot on. Right on the dot. I was crying about living with my family once I was alone and for an entire month. Wait. I always cry about living with my family, but once I was alone for an entire month and I felt lonely AF. Yeah, dude. Like when you're a kid, the dream is to like live on your own, be away from your family, and not give two shits about them. And it's great for a while. As you grow up, you start to realize that the loneliness sometimes is way too like it overshadows everything. And so like you toss yourself up on like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have moved out so quickly. But there is a pleasure to like leaving your family, right? Like not necessarily leaving them, but like moving out from their family. Even if you like have a roommate with somebody you know or like something like that. That's still at least like something else. I feel like this is still not enough room. But we'll live with it. I need to see. Does this no, it doesn't capture on. I wish I could see the FPS without having to open up my minimap. The only other way is to hit F3, but like that's so annoying every time. I wish there was an FPS on this thing. I don't even know what this thing is. But I'm sure I could probably add like FPS on it. I don't know what mod that's from though. So I wouldn't be able to tweak it. Okay. So we were given a little bit of an idea in the Project Ozone 3 Nerds Discord. We were going to do this, but wider. And this seems really easy to build. Pretty simplistic. I'm thinking... because we can't really tell from this picture, it's really hard with how blurry this is. But I'm assuming that this is about like more or less probably like 40-50 blocks, I want to say. I don't know how big of an area that we want to actually have here, but let's say that's like actually the floor of it. I want to have this like up somewhere. Here. Put you here. That'll be good. Because like there's the little lip that it has as well on the bottom. I really want to know what's causing so much FPS disparage here. Like something is like lagging this area up a lot more than I thought it would. I don't really know what. Like when I look in this direction, it's not that bad. Might be something over here. It could be the smeltery, but I'm not entirely sure. Like we can drop this down some more. Like I'm thinking probably like here. Because we don't really use this smeltery for anything besides making the alloys to make tools. There you go. Is that barrel still down there? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it does get laggy when I stare at this thing. Which is really weird, because like this doesn't even have that much stuff in it anymore. Like we can remove a lot of this stuff now, because we're not really using this to this extent anymore. Like we can say goodbye to all this. It could just... Nah, there's no way the frame slants are the cause of that much lag. But yeah, we could say goodbye to like all this stuff that we don't really utilize as much anymore. We don't really need it all. I'll keep the ones that turn into block form, even though for some reason... I don't know what exactly happened here. Somebody was mad at this. Or Vane mined this by accident and then never changed it back. Oops. Did not realize they were going to be on by defaults. Should have really thought about that, to be honest. It's fine. I need to redstoneify them. To turn these off. Make that go back in. There you go. Kind of killed our Quivian. What the fuck? Right. That's not good. Did something break? I don't know. But that doesn't seem good. Like a texture broke or something. Let's lower down to like 7. I don't know what else to change here, really. It's so weird with this game sometimes. Minecraft is finicky because it's Java. Especially the like older versions of this game. I'm trying to think how big we want this tower to be. Because we need it to be kind of wide. Like, we need it to be pretty damn wide. Like, I'm thinking about the same width of one of the hexes. Maybe even wider. How wide is this exactly? Like, from one side of the hex to the other side of the hex. How wide is this? This is going to be weird because this chest is kind of in the way. I have 52 blocks on me. Okay. So out of the 52 blocks, only 9 of them survived. That's pretty wide. Yeah, that's decent. I think we'd have to go a little bit wider, though. How is it nighttime so quick? What's going on? I feel like I'm sleeping like every 20 minutes. I'm just trying to think here. Cause obviously I'm looking at it from long term because we also have to fit this. Do we have the tape measure? We do. I want to see, how wide are you from here to here? 29 blocks. Obviously that's not the full thing, but I want like some general idea, and it's like 10 blocks tall. So because obviously we need some height to each room too. A 10 block tall roof would be pretty big. What are we doing here right now? Okay, so this is 43. So we had 29 up there. This one's 43. I think, right? Yeah, 43, and then this one was 29. I just want to double check. 31, whatever, same thing. 43, 31. We have to also think about the AE, how we're going to wire that. I think there should be, what we could do is we'll have the tower, and then like there's like an outer layer on the tower that is like probably 3-4 blocks deep, and it'll be for like all of our wiring. That would look cool, so that like the wires are kind of behind the walls and you don't have to really look at them all that much, and you could still mess with them by like going through the wall. The illusion of wireless. I'm just trying to think. 43 feels really small in terms of width. Like, I don't know why. This just doesn't seem like enough wideness to this building. Maybe if I went like 5 on each side. What does that bring it up to, though? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 53. 53 is not too bad. That doesn't seem too wide. It seems pretty big. But I think like overall it's not going to feel big when we're like inside it, having to do stuff in it. And then obviously we have to kind of decorate the outside of it a little bit. Now we got to figure out how tall each room is going to be. Because obviously we have to kind of accommodate this guy, at least in one room. I think this is our tallest friend, because the Woot is about the same height, it looks like. This is 9. Woot at its tallest peak is... seven. So technically this is taller. Which is flying because it's on like some extra things. And then AE as well. Because these can technically go infinitely tall. I think they'll be at the... probably at the bottom of the tower or top of the tower. Ooh, that's a tough call. Because if we put them at the top of the tower, we'll have to go all the way to the top of the tower every time we want to tweak AE, which might be a little bit of a pet peeve. But I mean, we're gonna have like all the panels, like these like panels, basically on every floor. Like every floor is gonna have a panel. So it's not like it's not like you're never not gonna have access to the AE system. It's always gonna be there. Plus we also have our wireless stuff, so. I'm just trying to think. How tall is this right now? This at the current moment is 13. Wait, really? This doesn't even look 13 tall. Holy shit, it's 13 tall. Well, I guess if this is the floor, it would be 12 tall, right? Yeah. Now it's 15 tall. Is that too tall for a room? Like, think about this. This is where I am. That's the roof. Okay, I can kind of like get a better idea of this by doing something like this. I don't know if that's too tall of a room or not. Because, like, I'm just thinking about, like, a wall of, like, how we have, what we did here. Obviously, this is, like, an exaggeration. Because I don't think anything like this would actually work. But it could possibly work. I don't think that's too tall. I think that's honestly pretty good. That's a decent height for flight as well. Like, I don't feel like I'm cramped when I'm flying here. Fatbutt, what are your thoughts? I need to get like a better read on this. Stop. That was my alarm. The only reason I'm early today is because I was already awake. I had woken up at like 4 in the morning, and I feel like I'm not going to be able to like do a long stream starting at 9:30 a.m. Like if I go for a long time. That's just my thing, but like I feel like I'm gonna get tired really quickly. That's what I'm trying to say. Heck if I know, dude. Yeah, I need like a second opinion. I need like Damon or Josh to, well, Damon or Josh to like join. Let's see, is Damon like busy? Are you busy? Slash at school or something? Do you wanna possibly help me with the base build? Peepo shy. Peepo shy. Because if because obviously the sizes of this is like not the same size on both sides, right? Like you can tell one side is longer than the other in this picture. So I'm assuming, right? Like if we have one side be that big in terms of width, I don't want it to be an exact square. And obviously the outside of it is going to look cooler than the inside because, like, that's kind of like the mirage of this whole thing, right? Is that the outside always looks cooler than the inside. Like how... Like that's our width. If this is our width, how long is our building, right? Right now, if I look at it like this, it looks like this is our length and this is our width. But obviously, you're looking at it like this, where that's our length and this is our width. Peepo shy. Yeah. He's logging in, Pog. He's hacking in. He's in. I also want to do the thing that Nina was talking about the other day, how we will color code these big dense cables down here. And that's honestly not too difficult to set up. It just will take a little bit of time to actually redo stuff. And since we're moving into this new base, it's basically like an opportunity, right? It's like, oh, we want to move this, this, and this. So let's just recolor the stuff. That way it's like not too bad. How long is this, by the way? So far it's 17. Where are we at here? 7. 16, 17. If I were to make it 17 long, there's no way that would be the size of it, but let's just pretend. Because this seems really tiny all of a sudden. Like, yeah, that's too small. That's not enough room to play with. So it obviously needs to be a lot longer than that. Where's my magnet? I want to make sure I pick these up. Mainly because it's not that they're hard to make or anything. It's just I want to not have to remake so many of them. Let me go about that far. See what that looks like. I don't know how far that is. Imagine if I made like a perfect square already. It almost looks like one. Tape measure. $35. What was this one again? It was like 50 something. 51. What is half of 51? 24.2 or something like that. 23 probably, somewhere in that ballpark. It said 31. Let me see what 31 looks like on both sides. 17, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Is that actually 31? That doesn't look right. No, that was 30. Bless the tape measure, man. Okay. It's almost looking like a framed box in a sense, but like it's meant to look like that. Because this is just literally an idea, a thought of how big the skyscraper needs to be, the tower. Just let's not make two of them side by side. That would be bad. Oh, God. I feel like as an American, I can make that kind of joke. Is this not 31? Did I miscount again? Wait, what? No, it was 35. I'm dumb. I mean, 31 looks a little bit... $31's not too bad, to be honest. Although it probably will be bigger. Let's just think about 31 for a second here. Okay, let's think about this scale here for a second. I wish I could move it over a little bit. But it's okay. To be a little bit more centered with the hexagon. To see what, like, the size comparison of the hexagon versus this is. Like, it's obviously wider and a little bit longer than the hexagon. Or, I guess, wider than the hexagon, but not as long as the hexagon. What's up, Jash? Add Slorp Glorplin now. No. No. I won't. You can't make me. I won't do it. I won't do it. What is the length of the longest segment here of the hexagon? I think that is correct, right? Actually, it's probably better to do it from here. 42. 42. And then we're shrinking to 31. Is that actually right? Yeah, 42. The heck is this? Oh, this is the... Like, I saw that at the corner of my eye. Put you back down there. Um... 42 to shrink to 35, but we're wider by a lot more. We give up a little bit of that length for the width. How much wider are we by? Like 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. We're wider by 10 blocks. 10 blocks wider does not seem like that much, to be honest. Now I kind of want to move it down. I don't know where its center is. Whoa, what? $32. Ew, it's an even number. No, 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 no. I thought it was an odd number. There's no even numbers here, man. I might lose a few of these. Actually, they are coming back to me quite quick. Since we're already taking this down, we might as well move it. Where would the middle of 31 be? Like 15, 16, somewhere around there? That's 9. That's 11. Wait, what? I keep forgetting where I placed the tape measure. $15. Okay, so right here. So middle of 31. That means I need to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, actually, hold on. Okay, right here. Yeah. Okay, so I need to do, what is it? If I want this to be the middle of 31. 6. So that should be 15, right? If I go here to here. Like right here should be 15. It's 14. I was one off. Sixteen, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Is that right? Why does that say 17? That is 31. So is 15 not the middle of 31 then? Because that's 17. That's 15. So here's the middle of 31. $16. 16. It's 32. 31. Yeah, okay. So we move it 1 to the left. That way the middle of 31 is actually right here. A bit of thinking there to have to get that correct. But this is important. Oh. What are you up to today, Josh? Doing anything? Hopefully fun and entertaining. Okay. Alrighty. I know things are going to be in our way here, which is fine. We'll just build through it. Let it stay there, because I don't want to move everything that's in the way. I just want to get an idea of how much bigger of an area that we're dealing with here. Understanding of how big this building needs to be / should be. Bum. Do 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 do. Mm-hmm. Do. Okay. All right. This is going to be difficult. This is right through the this. I actually might move the coke oven. I don't even know what we still need it for. Probably creosote, if I had to guess. But I thought we were making treated wood somehow else. Somehow else. Just says 1 plank to 1 wood. How are you doing this? You're using the fluid infuser with creosote oil. You're still using creosote oil, so. Getting creosote from something. Maybe it's getting creosote from somewhere else. Because we haven't really used that in a while. Maybe Pyrolic. For now, I'm just gonna put it over. I'm just gonna put it away. It's fine. If we need it, we need it. If we don't, we don't. Won't be that important. Hopefully. Hopefully, copium. Okay. I definitely lost some blocks here and there. So I have less blocks than I did before. Yeah. Definitely lost some blocks somewhere. Oh, well, it's fine. We can make more framed. Because we'll probably need more framed. I want to say like at least another 200. At least. Probably more than that, to be honest. Oops. Okay. So this is what we got here. Trying to get an idea of how big, wide it needs to be. So comparing it to our hex, it's obviously wider and it's a little bit shorter. And it has a restriction and it's called a roof. But that's okay. We can build around that. But I think this is a decent amount of flying space. Like, I feel like I'm not going to hit my head that often. This feels like a decent amount of flying space, at least. I do feel like it needs to be a little bit longer. Maybe. Or either longer or wider. We have to decide here and right now what it's going to really be. Obviously, it's going to be taller because it's a tower, right? So it's going to be a lot taller than this. But this is like one level of the tower, right? So we have to think about this is one level of the tower. Base building pog. Yeah, Hammer, I'm not really as good as you when it comes to base building. A lot of thought goes into it, though. How are we doing, by the way? Still at 20. 30 MS, which is kind of high. Void is only at 17. It probably is just a void. Yeah, Void's at 17. Twilight's at 3. I hate that all the planets are here now because I've been to space. Apparently there's an extra utils quarry dim. Somebody's been tweaking with the extra util dims. Messing with them. I don't know. A part of me, like, just doesn't feel like this is wide enough. But at the same time, like, if I make it wider, I also have to make it a little bit longer. Because I don't want it to be super, like, disproportionate. But I also don't want it to be, like, a perfect, what's it called? Not circle, square. Because, like, this is the reference that we're going off of, right? And you can clearly tell that this is not a perfect square. It's like it's literally like what Josh called it earlier, was a PC case. It is longer than it is wide. So maybe the length needs to be a little bit. So that, like, it feels like a thin boy, but it's not thin, really. Corsair 1. Like, if we want to extend its length, how long are we talking here? Like, if we did this. Corsair 1. This is the Kona Ultra Master Case 2786. I need to compare its size. Like if we actually go with this, I need like a side-by-side comparison. Case Kona. You gotta be careful with how many Ks we use. We don't want to be associated with another member of society that has triple K. Would I call them a member of society? I mean, they're still people. They're just, you know, wrong. Oh, I went too far.
Hello.
Hello?
Took longer than I thought it would, but I'm almost finished with Cyberpunk.
Uh-huh. Copium?
I mean, by almost finished with Cyberpunk, I mean I'm almost finished with the base game, 100%ing it, and then I'm gonna do the DLC 100% that.
I think you have an addiction.
Have we just not noticed?
I think we need to talk.
No thanks.
The first step is admitting you have a problem.
I will continue ignoring the problem, as I have always done.
This is not what you're supposed to be doing.
Well, that's what's worked.
Okay.
Okay, so the space. What are we doing?
I'm currently working on an outline right now of how
Are we making it
big.
circular or square?
It's gonna be better on the outside, but it's gonna feel like a rectangle on the inside.
Okay, are we doing it circular inside though? Because if we do, I have a item that we can do for that.
We could make it circular on the inside if we want to, but
No, I'm just asking because I have an item that will help if we do make it like that.
okay. So there's currently 2 lengths here. So you'll this middle length was the previous length that I thought would be long enough, and then the outer 2 lengths is how much bigger it could be if we were to expand it to be that big. Because I'm looking at the image, right? Because it's longer than it is wide, but I obviously we want a wider than this look to it, right? So I made it really wide, and then I thought, oh, we kind of need it to also be a little bit longer than it is wide, so I made it really long, and kind of like in comparison to our hex, this thing is big. The only limitation obviously is that we'll have a roof, but I think this much space, like this is 1 floor. Imagine that, right? This much space feels like a lot of flying space, to be honest. Like I think I could comfortably fly in this. Like there's no way we would fill up this entire room with stuff that would like cause us not to be able to fly everywhere, right? I'm thinking here, Oh yeah, also, Damon, Are you muted?
Sorry,
Oh,
I was talking without doing push to talk. Fuck me.
nice. Good job. Good
I'm
job.
gonna sketch out an idea I had for this.
Okay. Um, also, my idea for cabling, by the way, was so if you come over here real quick, where I am.
Mm,
So like, imagine this is our inside, right? This is like
Mhm.
what floor 1 would be. Our cabling would be like out here, and then our actual facade, like the outside of the tower, would be here, and then the cabling
Okay.
would be basically in between the facade of the outside of the tower and our actual inside of the
Yeah, so we
base,
like
so that we'd
have like a
have a
maintenance shaft.
a maintenance area. And it could be like, it could be a little bit smaller than this. It doesn't have to be 5 blocks in between, but like we could be like 3 to 5 blocks, something like that. And then we'd have like an actual maintenance area, so that like all the cables can be put there, and we can just route them to every single floor and wherever we need them.
Got it. Sounds good. I'm just gonna I'm sketching this out for a bit.
This seems really big, but I think this is more than enough space, especially for one floor.
I mean, we want it to be
Massive.
bigger than we need, right?
Yeah, we want it to be
We
massive.
don't want it to be too small. Put them up here.
Because it also needs to like fit this weird giant cube of AE that we have. Because the only thing we're gonna be moving is cables. We're not gonna touch anything else with that AE system.
Yeah, that'll be our Mikoshi. There's an underground server. There's a massive server room underneath our second tower in the game. That's where like all the big stuff goes on, which
Yeah, the
makes sense.
only issue with AE is these guys. So the crafters, the auto crafters and stuff, they can technically go infinite height. Like they can go as high up as you want them to be. So I was thinking, because like I don't know, if we put it in the basement, then we don't know whether or not when to stop. But I mean, we could also use like the roof as guidance, because I feel like this tall of an AE bay would feel like enough.
Oh yeah, probably.
Like I'm just thinking about like the height of it, so maybe yeah, it could actually fit in the basement pretty well. Since like we, at least with that, we'll have a restriction of how high up the AE goes. I was thinking possibly put it in like whatever the roof would be of this building, because then like we can go basically to the world limit, but we don't really need to do that.
True. I figure the top floors, unless something else requires them, we could do like a floor for each person that we can customize however we want.
Yeah, like a floor for each mod, almost in a sense, and obviously the top.
Not really. No, like for us personally,
Oh yeah,
so we can
okay.
have a floor else to do with what we want.
Yeah, that could also work. Astral, however, will have to be at the roof.
Yeah, we could do that on like a balcony.
Like all the way at the top, whatever the top of the
Yeah.
roof, basically.
Or we could even
If we
do
make it
Astral
build
in a
height.
different dimension.
The only reason I don't like that is because the stars
Right, yeah.
are a bitch
Okay.
to have
We
to
can,
find in other dimensions.
yeah, we can definitely do it on the roof, yeah.
It'd be easier to just
Make
keep it
look
here
like
since, yeah.
like a gazebo on the roof.
Yeah. I think we can come up with something for that. I feel like this is more than enough space to like fit everything in up there. Where I'm trying to guess here. Where is build height exactly? I know it's at 256, but where is that in comparison to where we are right now and how tall this currently is? What's up, Hollis? People giggles boo boo head. No, you're boo boo head. Okay, that's the build height. Where's my measuring tape? 15. So I'm just guessing here. Oops. Making sure that that is 15. Just checking to see how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15.
I posted a picture in Minecraft
Okay, give me 1 second.
of a brief sketch of what I'm imagining.
In Minecraft. Where's.
Right, I didn't even send it. There we go.
Oh.
Obviously, we deviate. We're probably going to deviate because this is like something I just popped into my head. And it doesn't have any details on it.
Yeah.
So there's like essentially a massive rectangle, both parts cut out of it.
And then the front has the door. Yeah. What would these What would this line be? Would that be like glass to see into the tower or something?
Wait, where are you? Where are you?
At the front?
Need to open up your stream. No, that's... So essentially we've got a massive rectangle in the middle, and then we've got like a carapace around it. That massive rectangle in the middle is still part of the building, but there's like a cutout in the carapace.
Oh, okay. I got you. Kind of sketchy. Oh my god. You're banned.
Let's just remember, I'm an engineer. I am not a an artist. So my artistic vision is non-existent.
13, 14, 15.
Post another picture. It's kind of like that, but kind of inverse. Instead of sticking out, ours sticks inside.
10. Say that again?
You see the picture I just posted?
Yeah.
It's kind of that, but while theirs sticks out, ours kind of goes inwards instead.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, that could work. So I'm just thinking about I'm placing some blocks down up here to see how many floors until world height. This seems like a decent amount. How many floors is that? 1, 2, 3. Well, if we're calling what I'm currently building floor 1, this would be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then roof. So 11 floors before the roof.
We're gonna need more space on the roof.
That's as high up as it goes.
Yeah, as in like we need to make the roof like down on 247, so we have space for all the astral sorcery stuff, because it does go up as well.
Yeah, you have 10 blocks of space technically on that roof because that's the floor. Where the 3 blocks are that extends out, that's the floor of the roof.
Oh, okay, I see what you mean.
So that's the start of the floor, is the 3 blocks that go out.
Okay, I'm gonna.
And then you have like 10 blocks above to be able to work with.
I mark this our roof. Yeah, that's gonna be more than enough. How many blocks is that? That is 171 blocks from the second floor.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess this would be like the entrance area.
Yeah, this would be the entrance, and then this could be our basement down here with the cube.
Now we're gonna decide on the palette.
Yeah, and we gotta decide on how to even make this entrance, right?
Right. Yeah.
I feel like that's our that should be our next kind of. You want some of these frame blocks, by the way?
Sure.
Here, take like 2 stacks.
Thanks. So sorry, how many floors are there gonna be? 11.
11. Yeah. Yeah, if I counted that right, that should be 11 floors. This is the first floor, and then obviously we have the basement. So technically we have in total 13 floors, if you include the basement and the roof as floors.
So let's say on the 3rd floor, we start going inwards.
I will probably need to make more frame blocks. Let's make like 500 more. Trying to think of an entrance. So where's the middle here? Well, I'm dumb. This should be the middle, right? $25. 27. How is this the middle? Doesn't make any sense. 25. 25. What? How in the hell did that ever become the middle? Regardless. Oh, but then it's gonna kind of be off by 1. So I do need to shift it this way. What is that? Poo Poo Towers? It's like Stark Tower, but for poo poo heads? No.
No, it's for a horse.
Yeah, the entire building is for you, Hollis. We're like Mr. Beast over here. We're donating the entire building to you. Okay, so now this should be the middle. 25. No way. Poggies. 25, yep, okay. So unfortunately, I was one off. That's fine. We can fix this in post. When you're building up here, I was one off. So just a reminder to extend yourself by 1 block in the, like when you get up here, basically. So this is where the other side of it is, and then like I was just one off from the left, so you need to shift 1 to the right. That's all you need to do. Yeah.
Okay.
Bit annoying, but it's whatever. It's easy to fix. That's why I'm using these frame blocks rather than... Also, the frame blocks are just like for... like
yeah, just for
reference. We're not going to actually use them and put blocks in them because they're super laggy. Kind of spoiled that surprise now. Oh, shit. Oh, no. What am I going to do? I guess we'll cut it in post. 14. So I'm thinking.
That's true.
Oh God, I just remembered.
Hmm.
We have the God-forsaken in this pack, don't we? Yes, we do.
What? Chisel.
Chisel and bits.
Let's go.
We have chisel and bits in this pack.
Make a door brick by brick.
Oh God, I forgot about chisel and bits. Oh no. I don't remember how laggy chisel and bits are. If it's bad or not. If you don't build like every fucking thing out of it, I think it's fine. But if you build like certain things out of it, it's look at it. It won't be bad. I'm just trying to think of how the door needs to look. I think this is too big of a door. What do you think, Damien? Do you think this is too big of a door?
Oh, 1 second. I'm fixing the mistake.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Almost done.
I can help you.
I'm scared to make my axe too fast. Like my pickaxe.
The Quivian axe honestly doesn't feel that fast when you're mining in the opposite direction.
Really?
Yeah, I mean you can still one shot these. Like if you stand on it and then just like hit it, you one hit it. But like when you're flying and whatnot, like it takes like at least an extra second to like
Where's the door?
down here.
Oh, fucking hell, that big. Alright. How are we gonna make a door that big?
Yeah, that's a good question. I'll come back to you in a little bit after I figure out if this is too big of a door.
I think it might possibly be. Like, this could be a frame for the door, and then the door could actually be, like, I don't know, 4 blocks in. It's still massive, but not as massive.
Yeah, could also be like thing is there's no like doors that are this big that you can click to open,
Yeah,
which kind of sucks. At least not to my knowledge.
I'm not aware of any.
Like the best you could do is a redstone door, but this big of a redstone door would be something else.
I guess I'll have. Difficult to do.
Definitely difficult to do.
How about vanishing bricks?
Vanishing. Oh yeah, the vanishing blocks. What does that even look like? Oh, we don't have any encased twilight.
Let me check my bank now. We have that word. So. There we go. That's what I want to do. Oh fuck, that's not what I want to do.
Let me get like a few of those.
I hope they come back. They do come back, right?
Where did you? I don't remember where you put them.
Like
Gonna
right
be
here.
completely honest. Are you sure?
Yes.
Hmm. I don't know how they come back. I'm gonna be honest with you. Maybe it's a redstone block or something.
Oh,
Like,
they disappear forever.
do they really?
Yes, okay. So that's not gonna happen.
Oh, darn. I thought they do come back.
We have force fields in this.
I don't think so.
Hmm.
There's no like other. Hmm. I don't think there's like any other block. That does that, to be honest.
How about we add a mod? Is that possible?
Probably. I don't think that's wise though.
Then that'll be fine.
I'd rather not mess with any configs that this game has. I don't know what adding a mod is gonna do to it.
Yeah, true. I can't think of something.
Don't worry, we'll leave it on the to-do list.
It's gonna be a big to-do list.
That'll be fine. Do we have the clipboard?
Yeah, somewhere. The cumboard.
The cumboard. I'm just gonna make a new clipboard. We'll call it our to-do list. Don't worry, definitely not a long to-do list whatsoever. Number 1, find a better door. Alright, see? Easy.
Mm-hmm.
For now, open concept door. It'll be fine. We'll hardly use it.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Probably only just to enter the maintenance area. So the maintenance area is going to be outside. Just gotta kind of figure out how the maintenance area is going to look this far out. Okay. Oh wait, this is wrong. Okay. Do we have pistronics in this pack? No.
Pistronics. Is that some piss kink?
It's a piston, probably. Piston pack that does, like, cool doors. Josh said it would make wicked doors. Those connected blocks that open like a shutter.
So we
Mm.
have 1.12.2 version.
Mm.
Pistronics. Last update 1.7.10.
The last update was 1.7.10?
Mm-hmm.
Holy. Doesn't even have a 1.12 update. Jesus Christ. Ow. Ow.
Oh right, this wall is wrong, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm fixing them as I go along.
Yes. That's right.
What about at molasses? Molasses. At molasses. Nope.
One point 12.2. But does that actually let you make massive doors?
Hmm. I don't know. I've never heard of these mods before, to be honest.
Yeah, neither one.
Okay. Punk. Shit. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The only like piston things are like the open computer stuff, the magnetic craft stuff, which I don't even know what this does, and then regular pistons, and then obviously we have the 4 slime blocks. Probably have more than 4, but it only shows 4 when you type piston for some reason. Don't want to break anything. Seriously? Okay. And then let's fix this as well. Oop. Lag spike there. Holy shit, lag spikes. Is this even going anywhere? No, it wasn't. Okay. So, maintenance. since this is our door. Should the maintenance area go to the front or be cut off on the sides? I'm like trying to think. Like, come here. Come down here real quick. Like, this outer rim that I have is our maintenance area. Should they be cut off here or actually go to the front? Because do we need to have, like, maintenance, like a maintenance bay in the front? I guess it would make it easier to travel from one end to the other. But I mean, if we'll have the basement, I guess, to really easily do that. Because the basement, I think, could have easier access to the maintenance area. It doesn't necessarily need to be like closed off for the maintenance, since our AE is down there anyways.
Yeah, you can do that. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot we were doing a shell.
Yeah, this is just like there's like an idea what we want it to look like, right? And then once we get like a good idea going, we can start actually building it. But you can still do like a bigger palette just to like get a bigger idea of
just, checking
of what
this diagonal wall thing idea I have will work.
Yeah.
I think it will. Could look pretty good.
We also have the Ender IO things that we can do that teleport you from place to place.
Oh yeah, true.
I forget what they're called. Ender IO.
Transport. Travel anchor.
Travel ankle. Travel.
No, ankle.
Ankle. Travel ankle. Travel anchor. Yeah, this thing. Yeah, this thing isn't that hard to make. Staff of traveling.
Yeah. We have some of those. You can get them from rewards.
Yeah, so make like a bunch of these on every floor, and then you can just... And then we can use like elevators if you want to use elevators instead.
I mean, we can have like an elevator shaft, I guess.
Yeah.
If we really need it. Or can we just...
I mean, it's just one block. Yeah, it's literally a single block.
Yeah.
And then we can have like a color-coded elevator to tell you where you are.
Yeah.
Or like signs on each floor being like, welcome to the tech lab or something. It's looking pretty good so far. I'm liking the way this frame is looking.
Yeah.
Josh, what do you think so far of our frame? I think I can kill this now, since we're actually going to go with this length.
Oh, that barely works.
Like, I was thinking this length first, but then now that I look at the size of this thing, I think this length is better. Like a longer hallway. It's much better. Okay. What is that? Etching acid. Gotcha. Oh yeah, forgot about this. And this is our corners. Just gonna... Oh yeah, right. I forgot to light this back up. Oh, I'm sleeping on it. I meant to click my bag. That's not the one that has it. You. Ooh. Ouch. God damn.
Yeah, I'm just thinking right now.
You also gotta think about the fact that that's gonna leave less room for those floors, depending on what those floors are gonna be for.
Yes, but aesthetics.
Yeah. I mean, you could also do it on the, like, outer rim, right? I guess, technically.
Yeah.
But you'd only have, like, 5 blocks in to work with, instead of
Yeah.
however many you're working with now.
Really do much.
It's looking good so far, I think. Overall. Work on getting some blocks that might fit the palette. So what kind of palette are we going for exactly?
Oh man, I have no idea. There's not really a lot of building creativity in this pack. It's all like tech focused and progression focused.
I mean, I've seen some pretty good bases in terms of
Well, yeah, sure,
building
but those are
goes.
some talented builders.
Yeah, that is true. Where's my chisel? There you are. I need to get another one. Oh, Josh, I found the auto chisel. I don't know if that's what you were talking about before when you needed something to, like, chisel for you automatically or something like that. There's an auto chisel that you can make. That isn't too bad. I don't know if that works in the way you want it to work, though.
Fuck off. It's an invalid block. Good.
Okay, so let me look at these chiseled blocks. What colors are we going for? That's like
Like a
important.
dark metallic grey for the outside, I think.
Dark metallic gray, huh? What about like aluminium? Is that dark enough?
Don't think so.
Why do we not have the ability to autocraft every single block known to man?
Right. Hey, Josh is here. Josh, how late did you play yesterday?
Why are you building Arasoka Tower? Because
So
that's the inspiration. Yeah, so we can nuke it. Give me like a stack of these. Oh my god, my back is like killing me, man. Oh. I'm an old man. That doesn't really look that good. And yeah, no, that's not gonna work.
Definitely not.
Yeah, aluminum's too bright then. Let's take a look. Futura block, maybe. Oh, have you seen our flag, by the way?
Oh yeah, I saw that. No, the only thing that would work is a grey screen. But when you put those together, they they form a screen.
You. Look, our beautiful flag.
I know, it's amazing.
That takes forever to rotate. Yeah, there you go. Beautiful flag. I love how they have the ME controller as a Futura block. If only it were that easy to make the ME controller. Let's see. Thinking emoji. I'm looking through the blocks. But the circuit couldn't be that bad, could it? Factory block. Circuit. I don't know how I feel about that. It looks cool though. I see it's tadpole with big eyes. Yeah. That's what it is.
I ain't gonna lie, if there's anything that's gonna make me burn out on a mod pack, it's gonna be building instead of actually doing shit.
Oh yeah.
I always burn out when I start building.
It's gonna feel shitty, but
Yeah. We do a bit of it, then we hire Hammer.
after a while, it'll be fine. At least I think so. Hmm. Do 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 do. Hmm. Why is picking out a block so difficult, man? Why don't they just make it easy? Like, here's a cool looking block. Use this. No, it's gotta be fucking difficult. Excuse me. This is all the blocks you can chisel? Really? That doesn't feel like a lot.
Okay, so the the angle looks something like that.
Hmm? Say again?
I've done the angle on the bottom. It's gonna look something like this. I have right now.
Okay.
Then this space where I'm at right now, from this side to the other side, is actually going to be the building. And then this will keep going up. Then it goes up, and then the incline returns up here,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's back to normal.
Yeah, that seems pretty good.
It's
That'll
very
look
extra.
cool. I don't
It's
know.
going to be a
Give
pain
it
in
some
the ass to
feel.
do.
Yeah. But it'll give it some feel to the base.
Yeah.
Shit needs.
Oh.
Now let's see. Keep looking at blocks for a little bit. See, this is where, like, I just don't know. Like, this is where I decline. I don't know what a good palette is meant to look like.
We don't need to specifically make it gray. We could make it something lighter.
Yeah, I
We could
would.
even make it a different color, because it might be easier.
Yeah, I just like the metallic look.
Yeah, same.
But what kind of metallic block would look all that good is the thing. Like, the aluminum looks alright, but it feels too shiny. That's my only pet peeve with it. Ba-ba-da-bing-bing-bing. Ba-da-bing-bing-bing.
You know what, annoyingly enough, looks kind of perfect?
Mm.
The machine casing from modular machinery.
Machine casing from modular machinery. Huh?
It would be way too annoying to make a base out of that.
Why is it lagging? What is going on?
No idea.
Why am I at 1 FPS?
Not a single.
Somebody broke something.
I'm not suffering any lag.
Help. What is happening? I literally can't do anything.
I'm right next to you. I'm not suffering any lag.
Why is it... Why? Next frame? What is happening?
Suffering a CPU skill issue.
What the fuck? Is it the... It's not the machine frames. PowerPoint presentation over here. No. What the fuck happened? I was literally fine 2 seconds ago. And then all of a sudden... Lag. Just like a giant spike of lag. Is Josh doing something? What the f... Oh, well, I'm dead. Because I can't fly. Memory leak? What's happening here? Is it? What the fuck? It's not a memory leak. What the fuck? Huh? I've never been more confused in my entire life. I guess I'm restarting the game. The fuck? Like literally out of nowhere, just instant 1 FPS. I am so fucking confused. What does my task manager say? Is my CPU finally dying? Does that mean Blaze has to send the CPU now? Seven TV. This is fine. Dude, I can't do anything. My computer is struggling. I am so fucking confused. Like, it is literally... It can't freaking do a damn thing. What is it doing? What the fuck? New CPU, huh? Something is still taking like a bajillion% of my CPU. What's going on here? Technical difficulties. Give me like 2 seconds to figure this out. This is annoying. Really fucking annoying. Huh? Do I need to like restart my entire PC? Like I actually can't do anything. Like every time I hit the Windows button, it like nothing pops up. Let me see if this does anything. Dude, what the fuck? I am so confused. Can I click buttons yet? I need this CPU, man. This is frustrating. I don't want to have to be doing freaking maintenance on stream. Let's prank someone and say your CPU died. People giggles. My CPU died. Oh no. My entire PC's on fire, chat. Disparage. Blazed. Blaze said he would still be sending it to me. I don't remember when he said he would send it though. I think he either said end I don't remember if he said end of the week or something. I don't know, dude. With him it could be end of the year. End of the universe.
Okay, my fucking internet just fucking died for a millisecond.
Pog. Everyone's
Yeah.
having issues today.
Mm-hmm.
Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. That's what we like to see. It was meant to be working on the base, man. Now we're just staring at the freaking loading screen. Hi. I'm in despair. This is me while in despair. It is what it is. Well, you know what? That's what I say to that. You two are number one. He was number one. Anybody get that reference? Anybody? Anybody? Reference? Anybody? Imagine not getting that reference in 2023. SMH. My head. All right. Ow. Why does it feel like there's water in my ear? You ever get that feeling? No? Only me then? I'm about to get me some ice cream. I need, like, only when I am in water. Oh, well. What about when you're, like, on a plane? Your ears not pop then? Huh? ba 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 ba. How often do you think I was on a plane? At least once in your life. You've been on a plane. You probably just don't remember. I've been on 8 flights, I think, in my entire life. I think. This ice cream's really good. Bum, 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 bum. I think any plane counts. Because I'm pretty sure that doesn't matter how high up in altitude you go, you still get the air pressure in your ears. I can't imagine the feeling of coming back from space and popping your ears, you know? Dude, this is taking forever. Fuck. You ever do the heated spoon with ice cream trick? The heated spoon with ice cream. You get yourself ice cream, right? However you want to do it. Whether it be with that ice cream thingy or with a normal ass spoon. But before you get your ice cream, you heat the spoon with like hot water. And then you can scoop out the ice cream easier and in actually like good looking chunks. And then you eat your ice cream. It's pretty good. It doesn't melt the ice cream that much. Keeps it pretty cool. The only thing you're doing is probably just melting the scoop that you pick up. Like the bottom of the scoop. It's good for getting ice cream out when you have it in the freezer for such a long time. Instead of struggling with frozen ice cream. It's also what a lot of ice cream parlors do. Ice cream parlors will dip their little scoop spoons into hot water. Or sometimes they'll dip it into cold water, depending on the ice cream. Let's say you have a cone with ice cream scoops. Do you ever bite it? What, like just Or like what are we talking here? Fuck biting ice cream? The fuck do you do with ice cream then? Do you lick it? My teeth ache at this thought. I bite ice cream. I have this weird habit of like chewing everything I have in my mouth. So ice cream gets chewed. From time to time. The fuck was that? Sure. Mm-hmm. 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 It was pretty good. I love ice cream. Wasn't ice cream actually one of the many inventions that was accidental? Or am I thinking of something else? Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Like something cold that was an accidental invention. Do we even care? No, absolutely not. It's the best accident. If it was an accident, it's the best accident that's ever happened. Something my parents will never say to me. Oh god. Oh, too real. Cause you're the best non-accident poggers. I don't think I'm even that. I mean, I don't think they accidentally had. How many kids does my dad have? Can you accidentally have 5 kids? I think the one is believable. 5 accidental kids, with 2 being from one person and 3 from the other. That Bob Ross line. Happy little accidents. Some people never learn. I mean, I almost had a kid. So I guess it's possible. But accidentally having 5, I feel like that's a bit far fetched. What is the definition of a himbo? Attractive but not very bright. Maybe in his prime, I guess. I mean, I say prime. He still kind of is in his prime. Man is 50 and still looks like he's in his 20s. I wonder where mini me's are in the world right now. Poor little fellas. If in the back of your mind you're like, oh, there's probably like at least 5 mini me's running around, that's a problem. At least 2. Oof. The only mini me's I'm in danger of having is with the sewer dwellers. Oh. Ugh. Ugh. Listen. Big believe. The secret is out. Damon is actually Josh's kid. It makes sense. Son? No milk. How old would you have to be? Like 2? Imagine if Invalid was his son. We would have that new CPU already. Ugh. SMH my head. Mm. Have I tried anything new on Steam? No, I have not. Is there anything good? Yeah? Any louder? The Engineer is fun. Yeah, it's pretty good. I did see that one. Crust looked pretty good. Crust. What's that about? Was that Moon Colony, I think? Waffle played that? I don't think I saw him play it, so I don't really know too much about it. Unfortunate. But it probably looks alright. It's almost unloading. I'm almost in. Finally. It took literally forever. Since D4 released that shit Monkamath video, I played that when I feel bad to cheer myself up. Oh, the like 1,000 times 40% equals 1040, and like the 1,000 times, or the 1,000 times 1.2 times whatever percent. Yeah, that was funny. The fuck. I don't know who the fuck didn't double check that one. I think they meant to put 4%, not 40. There's a lot wrong with that video. There's so much wrong with that video. Maps were incorrect too. Yeah. I bet you a lot of the stuff was incorrect. If I had to guess, a bunch of that stuff was probably incorrect. Do. Hold on. Okay, sorry. New World tried to fix the quest line like 4 times and it's still fucked. Oh my god. Typical New World things. Ba-da-ba-bum. Ba-da-ba-bum. Ba-da-ba-dum. Ba-da-ba-dum. Let me log in. Let me in. Let me in. Damon? Are you still on VC? I have no idea. Are you muted like a dummy? Trying to like find a good spot for this mic. Right. Tier 6 Essence Seed. What do we need that for? I'm just hoping for the best here. Oh, Jesus. It is still 3 FPS. Can I at the very least get my stuff back? Let me fly! Oh, nice. Fucking hell. This is still unbearable. I got achievements. Holy. Dude, holy shit. Jesus Christ, what's happening? I would like to play the video game, please. Can I do that? Um. I don't know. I don't want to touch any of that stuff. I don't think it would. Why is it doing this? Why are you like this? It was fine, like, literally 5 minutes ago. And then, all of a sudden, boom, just breaks. Ugh. There's no memory leak. I really don't know what else can be causing this. Oh, great. I dropped flight. This is fucking annoying. Like, it's even happening here. Why spawn at 2 FPS? Why? It's not going well, Hammer. My computer is shitting the brick, and I don't know why. Like, all of a sudden it just like started being really fucking laggy. And now I can't play. I can't do anything. Like, what the fuck is this, dude? It's not a memory leak. It is literally at 45%. It's not going a single percent up. My CPU is dying, but it's never been this fucking bad. To the point where I can't even play. I can't get my shit. I need a jetpack. And I can't even see the fucking world, man. It's like something was placed down or like made and now like everything is just really bad. But I don't know what it could be. This fucking sucks. Oh, fuck. Why would they put that on the void? Ugh. Ugh. I feel like it's a block. That's doing this. There's nothing in the server that's wrong, right? This is good. Yeah, that's... the tick time is a little high, but that's fine. Okay, it's not any of those blocks. Are you making me suffer? No. Not really. There's gotta be something. Dude, like, what? Everything is invisible. How am I supposed to do anything? I can't see. This is the most annoying shit ever. Like, this might just literally need to be a entire computer restart, and I just don't know if I can do that right now. Like, I'm definitely gonna die here. I don't know how to, like, build without clicking this. Oh. I can't see. Oh god. Okay, there's my flight back at least.
What the fuck have you done? What did that come back to?
Dude, I can't do anything.
How am I dead? Why am I dead?
I don't know. You died a long time ago.
Huh?
You died a while back.
How the fuck did I die?
I don't know. Why are you asking me these questions? I don't know. I'm trying to figure out this 1 FPS that I've been having for the last 15 minutes now.
Sounds like a skill issue.
It really isn't though, because like it was fine.
I
The entire day I was doing alright. It was like 40 FPS at best. And then all of a sudden it just shot down to 1 for no reason. Like, no matter where I go in our base, it's just bad. And then, like, chunks are completely missing.
Have you tried, like, completely restarting your PC?
No, because if I completely restart my PC, I have to, like, kill the stream and everything.
Oh, right. Yeah.
That's annoying as fuck.
Listen, the game realized the building we were making was too good for it. Our base was too powerful.
I don't understand. I really don't want to have to restart my fucking PC right now. But this is, like, beyond annoying. Hisoka knows you are stealing his design. Wake the fuck up, samurai. Ugh. What the fuck is this happening? What I don't get is how the fuck my CPU is still at 99% even though Minecraft has been closed.
You have anything going on in the background?
It's not in the background. Like OBS is definitely taking some of my CPU, but it's not. Shouldn't be capped already at 99%. I think this is gonna fucking break something if I do this. I'm probably gonna break something. If my stream goes offline, that means I broke something. And then at that point, I'm just gonna restart my entire PC. Trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. Why is this being so weird? Give me 1 second. While this does its thing and hopefully doesn't break, I need to check something else. Do I still have this? Don't worry about me. I'm okay. I'm not okay. I'm frustrated. Where the fuck is this? Is it here? No? No? I'm fucking dumb. I'm blind. Ugh. Ah! Oh fuck. Something just happened. I don't know what, but something just happened. Oh fuck! Shit! I just. I disconnected my headphones. I'm trying to fucking find my stupid shit here. Okay. I was messing with things. Don't worry. It's fine. Copium. Are you gonna... What is this doing? I don't fucking know. Alright, let me restart my PC, because maybe what I did broke things. This doesn't seem to be working. Fuck! Why? I'll be back. Give me like 5 minutes. Give or take. Hopefully.